Now, 13 years after she vanished, prosecutors in Germany say they believe Madeleine McCann is dead. A 43-year-old German national has been identified as a murder suspect. Known only as Christian B, he's currently in prison for sex offences and was living in Portugal near the resort of Praia Da Luz in the summer of 2007 when the 3-year-old disappeared while on holiday with her family. Our correspondent Jenny Hill reports now from the city of Braunschweig in northeastern Germany.
They've looked everywhere for Madeleine McCann. It's 13 years since she went missing during a family holiday in Praia De Luz. Her family have never given up hope that they'd find her. But today, investigators in Germany announced they'd opened a murder inquiry. They believe a German man killed Madeleine McCann.
We're assuming that the girl is dead. And the suspect? We're talking about a multiple sexual predator who's already been convicted of crimes against little girls and is serving a long sentence.
The suspect's been named, though not officially, as Christian B. His full surname's been withheld in line with German privacy law. In 1995, he left Germany for Portugal, where he lived until 2007. For some of that time, he used a house between Lagos and Praia da Luz. Police say he was in the resort and made a call from his mobile on the night that Madeleine McCann disappeared. He's now serving time in a German prison for drugs offences and what police describe as a sex crime. That, reports suggest, was the rape of a 72-year-old American woman attacked in Praia de Luz 2 years before Madeleine's disappearance.
So what you have now is you have an individual with a history of sexual offending that spans girls through to older women. Extremely dangerous. He's not a preferential offender. He's someone, that we know from what we're told, who will offend across a range of ages. Also with a history, we are told, of burglary. So fits the profile.
The man's believed to have driven around the Algarve in this camper van. Police have released the picture, as well as that of the man's Jaguar, in the hope that somewhere, someone will remember something. They're also focusing on 2 houses. He's known to have spent time in both of them. One is close to a site which attracted the interest of detectives 6 years ago. They scoured this area of waste ground in 2014. It's just inland from Praia de Luz. There have been so many searches, so many supposed sightings, so much disappointment. For Madeleine's family, the wait, the hope, the longing, unimaginable.
Of all the thousands of leads and potential suspects that have been mentioned in the past or discussed in the media, there has never been something as clear-cut as that from not just one, but indeed now 3 police forces. So it does appear to be significant.
Still, so many questions, so much anguish. But finally, perhaps, some answers. Jenny Hill, BBC News, Braunschweig.
Well, our Europe correspondent Gavin Lee joins us now from Praia da Luz in Portugal. Gavin, do we have any more details on this suspect, Christian B?
We're getting more of a picture of the suspect from locals who lived here. Some people say they knew him for 20 years, and that one resident said she was contacted by German police 2 years ago. She said she often heard arguing, shouting loud late at night between him and his girlfriend. Another resident said he did odd jobs for many years, that he would offer to look after people's pets, that he always had no money, that the media here talk about a life of criminality, drug dealing, burglary. It's not clear whether the Portuguese investigators knew about the convictions for child sex offences. But here on the streets of Praia de Luz today, there's been no visible sign of an investigation. The Portuguese police saying that this is about targeting tourists, thousands of people who are here in May 2017 who might have seen something, perhaps taken a picture with the suspect in the background by chance. And the Met Police tonight saying that they've had more than 200 calls and emails with information to the incident room. And they say there is a £20,000 reward for anyone with information about the disappearance of Madeleine McCann from the Ocean Club Hotel behind me, which leads to the arrest and conviction of the person responsible.
OK, Gavin, thank you for that. Gavin Lee there in Praia da Luz in southern Portugal.